Israel braces for a decisive turn as Netanyahu vows Hamas will be disarmed the hard way if necessary, while the IDF accelerates its push across Gaza's yellow line. A volatile mix of military escalation and diplomatic tension now threatens to reshape the conflict's trajectory. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu on November 16th doubled down on his long-standing opposition to Palestinian statehood and vowed that Hamas would be fully disarmed, following reports that the United States is considering advancing reconstruction in Gaza, even if the group retains its weapons for the time being. Opening the weekly cabinet meeting in Jerusalem, Netanyahu reiterated that Israel remains firmly opposed to any Palestinian state west of the Jordan River, pushing back against diplomatic momentum surrounding Washington's proposals.
The first issue is the alleged non-demilitarization of the part of Gaza that is in the hands of Hamas. There will be no such thing either in the 20-point plan or anything else. That territory demilitarized, and Hamas disarmament will either happen the easy way or it will happen the hard way. That's what I said, and so did President Trump. And as for a Palestinian state, our opposition to a Palestinian state in some territory west of Jordan, that resistance exists and strong. It hasn't changed.
His remarks come ahead of a pivotal UN Security Council vote scheduled for November 17th, where members are expected to consider a draft resolution supporting U.S. President Donald Trump's comprehensive Gaza plan. The proposal argues that the conditions may finally be in place for a credible pathway to Palestinian statehood, contingent on peace in Gaza and meaningful reform within the Palestinian Authority. Israeli officials are reportedly lobbying the U.S. and several other countries to soften the resolution's language on statehood, fearing it may lock Jerusalem into a political trajectory it rejects. According to Hebrew media reports on November 16th, Israel has intensified diplomatic pressure in recent days to dilute or remove the phrasing that gestures towards future Palestinian sovereignty. Israel's Defense Minister, Israel Katz, said on November 16th that the IDF's operation to dismantle Hamas's vast tunnel network on the Israeli side of the Yellow Line in Gaza is advancing at pace.
I was just updated by the Deputy Chief of Staff that the operation to destroy Hamas's terror tunnels in Gaza is progressing well. The IDF is working to destroy the tunnels through explosions or by filling and pumping liquid concrete into the tunnels in all areas under its control.
Katz added that the broader disarmament effort is expected to be overseen by a multinational force led by the United States. During a separate visit to the Rafah area in southern Gaza, IDF Chief of Staff Lieutenant General Eyal Zamir outlined ongoing operations along the Yellow Line, a corridor now serving as a strategic buffer and control zone.
In the Gaza Strip, we control more than 50% of the territory without controlling the population. The Yellow Line serves as a line of encirclement and control, and we continue to act to prevent Hamas's buildup by holding the terrain and the gateways to Gaza.
He warned that the IDF must remain prepared to expand operations further if required. Zamir added that troops are continuing to clear remaining pockets of Hamas infrastructure and reiterated Israel's strategic objective. The remarks collectively signal Israel's intent to sustain pressure on Hamas while aligning, cautiously, with Washington's emerging framework for Gaza's future.